Hey everybody, we suck at Slay the Spire again. Let's play as the defect. We've had some good consume-ish runs as the defect, but we have not yet crossed that final hurdle. Let's try. I hate most of these. Little bit of a dangerous path here early. I don't think I'm willing to give up my orb. Give me a random colorless uncommon. Dramatic entrance. It's not great, or perhaps even any good at all. But I'm willing to give it a chance, you know? Now we got a little bit of extra raw damage. That is kind of what you need when you're playing as the defect early on, I think. You know, the first fight here, not difficult at all. Can't complain. Let's be very conscious about how we build our deck. We only have 11 cards. Right off the bat, Glacier. Snap, keep. Don't need to slow your roll on that one. Easy choice. Now, do you go for an upgraded hologram? Or do you do a card removal service and take away perhaps a basic defend? We can't do both. We could take Go for the Eye's End Scrape as a package deal. It's a little aggressive early, I would say. Or we could save all of our money. I'm going to save a little bit of our money and just take a hologram and upgrade it, thankfully, immediately. Glacier's another good choice, but hologram gets a lot better. 15 damage, huh? Let's try this. Decent start. Okay, I feel confident, actually. Yeah, let's get the lightning orb up at the front. I feel confident in the way that this deck looks right now. And I don't normally say that this early on. But that Glacier is going to do a lot of work for us early. To be straight up with you, yes, I do think 2 holograms can work. Now, do I have, you know, good reasoning to back that up? I have anecdotal evidence and a hunch. I would prefer to be a little bit more evidence-driven, but it is what it is. This guy's dead. We got the perfect draw to crush him, so I definitely don't feel like we got super lucky there. I totally see our Frost build coming around here. Give me a cold snap. I think I'm okay with waking you up. What would we want to draw? Probably like Glacier or something like that. But here's what I'm going to do. Hologram. Dramatic. Sorry, not hologram. Cold Snap, Dramatic. Get another Cold Snap out there. Now we got good block and good orb potentiality. Like, for example, hologram, Cold Snap. We're going to be at 11 block. Or I can get to 14 if I play a Zap, which is actually fine by me. Glacier's you have to play it. Now, we are a little slow on the damage dealing side of things. That's the best way to deal damage there. It's not even that bad. I mean, it was a 14 damage turn. The most important thing about this right now, excellent, is that our orbs, well, it has to be a lightning orb, but our orbs still do the same amount of damage either way. No matter how weak we get, our orbs stay the same strength. So as long as we can keep evoking those on the regular, I'm not too displeased, but we are losing stats pretty quickly. No reason to hologram a Glacier, I think, so if we want to not take damage, this will take us to 17. We'll get hit 1 time. Honestly, let's get hit 0 times. Even better. Alright, get these orbs going again. It's a bit of a slog, but I just want to point out, as slow as it's been, we haven't taken any damage. I'm going to try to draw into, some more evocative things. We need to do 12 damage to you. Not going to happen here. Dual cast will take us to 18 block. We definitely need to find a way to hit you for 12. Seems very unlikely. So we're going to dual cast. We're going to take 6 damage right now. I'm going to zap. I'm not going to strike you because you're not attacking next turn. So we're only going to take 4 damage, actually. That's not bad. You're dead. It's the longest fight I've ever had against this guy where I got more and more confident as time went on. Ancient Tea Set is okay. Emerald Key is a necessity. Now, Cool-Headed is more Frost, but I don't think we need it. And normally I might consider Elite, but I think we've taken too many blocks already. And with Frost, we hopefully need less direct blocks. I'm going to try it. Alright. It's a very good start. This guy's almost dead. I'd prefer to just kill you next turn. Don't kill this guy, please. Whatever, it's 3 HP. I mean, I'm mad, but it's 3 HP. Electro is... We're building towards Frost. But can you be mad with Electrodynamics? I really don't think you can. I think you have to... That's like an auto snap keep. This is tough. I think I am going to take Anchor instead of Sapphire Key. That early block before we get our Frost Orbs, I think it might be relevant enough to matter. It's a very weird situation when I feel like we've made a mistake by taking Electrodynamics, so I'm trying not to think about that right now. No need to take Glacier. Eight damage. Nothing to worry about. Glacier's big. Dual cast is bigger. Probably nothing is my suggestion there. So we need one more chest if possible. I love this question mark path. Maybe we can remove something else from our deck. Obtain a relic, become cursed. You know what? I'm willing to do that. We get regret, but all powers are going to be upgraded. So I see Storm, but I definitely feel like regret has to go. You know what? I think it makes sense. We got this, so we're incentivized to take more powers. We get this. That makes Electrodynamics by default channel 3 lightning and 4 after it's upgraded. I think we could pivot to a pseudo power build and be totally fine. I am willing to fight elites. These are the exact ones I wanted to fight. Nothing zero cost, so it doesn't matter what we play. Electrodynamics is obviously huge here. We had no blocks. So we are going to take 18 damage. It's okay. We knew we were going to have to rest in all likelihood before the boss fight, and it might be worth it for a relic nonetheless. I mean, they're all dead. That was very quick. Pen Nib. Not really what we're looking for. I do think at this point we're going to go Ball Lightning. And I know we've got a conflicting archetype sort of situation going on here. I really don't want Bash. One of these days maybe we'll find the opportunity to do something with that. I'm going to get a little risky. That gives Hologram a target, I think, which is my big thing right here. Yeah, let's split him. Why not? We're going to let our orbs do the talking here. There you go. We're not taking any damage. You don't have to hit him. We're going to hit him anyway. Get the frost out there. So far, I really I don't feel bad about this run at all. I feel like we're in a completely acceptable situation. We don't have the triumvirate going on yet. That's like the only really bad thing. Electrodynamics will give us some block. I think we want it just to get the lightning out there and make sure that he's going to split. And after that, we might as well hologram. That's fine. Hologram and defend were roughly the same there. We take 10 damage. It's okay. We got him in a very compromised position. He's roughly half dead. Hasn't gotten too strong. We could have played the defend, but it didn't matter. Functionally for our, you know, in the whole scheme of things here. We should have, it didn't matter. I know I'm saying it doesn't matter a lot, but like, these are situations in which it literally does not matter. Not trying to just be needlessly nihilistic about it. I think we want lightning orbs close to the front, and then play Glacier. So we want to evoke the lightning orbs quickly, and it worked out real nicely there. Really, we just got the stranglehold on him right here. I totally forgot we had Pen Nip. It took us like 4 encounters to play 10 attacks. So, we can hit him once. Might as well do a cold snap. 16 damage is where it starts to get a little spooky, I guess. But hey, every one of these zaps is also giving us 5 blocks. So, we're at 17 damage right now. That's 20. We can do that. Nothing to worry about. 20 damage is a little bit cumbersome, but hey, that's 5 block. Suppose I could have brought back Glacier. At this point, we've beaten him. I feel like you might as well just accelerate the whole process. Totally good fight. Nothing wrong with this so far. There's 2 negative things about what we've done so far. One is we don't have the blue key, so probably our next treasure or the one after that, we're going to want to grab it. I mean, this is tough. Thunderstrike is definitely kind of where we're building this run, but Creative AI comes pre-upgraded, and it gives us a power every turn, which is a lightning every turn. So, they're all rare. I think we go with the upgraded version. And then, I think the orb slots, especially when you consider like electrodynamics, they're gonna work for us. But this deck is it's like a mirror image of a lot of our. There's no way to skip an elite here. It's a mirror image of like the last time that we tried to roll this similar deck. What am I trying to say? Well, you know, like the last time we did a defect build, we almost ended up with exactly the same situation. I think. I hate not having frost orbs out there, but I think the creative AI is worth a lot. He's not hidden anyway, so I dislike it, but like that's a lot of daisies being added to our very thin deck. On the other hand, it's also a lot of lightning hitting him in the face. So that's cool. Okay, I am an idiot. We're about to take 9 damage. Not that bad. And we have 21 damage per turn by default, so he's actually already dead. Maybe that was good, actually. If you call me crazy here, I think we can absolutely. No, we're not gonna roll a blizzard. I was like, this is what we want, but is it though? I don't think so. Lose like 22 life to get heals. I'd rather just get a self-repair. I know that's a little entitled. It's not a bad first turn, even though we didn't punch through that armor. We would love more energy, dude. Let's start with the obvious. We want enough block to not take damage this turn. This will do that by 1, but it is going to make us frail. We're not going to do 36 damage to him next turn. We're not. Stop looking for it. What we can do is hologram back a Glacier. Or as I like to say, I ain't no hologram Glacier. I'm sorry. I can't kill you. I'm not going to take damage here, but I can't kill you. We're going to hologram Zap back just to Get you a little closer to death. 20 damage again. We do have you. It's not so bad. Absolutely, we will take static discharge again. Every power is lightning at this point. I think loop is worth taking. For sure. And then, you know, at this point, maybe dump some of these basic strikes. Deck's getting a little thick. 21 cards. You know, I'm not willing to risk even a 50% chance. Because we only draw 5 cards at the start. It's a little too dangerous, I think. We have no weakness, so we really want to get one over on this guy real quickly. Right off the bat, 2 damage. It's not that bad. We did, you know, almost 30. Did cost us a potion, though. Glacier has to be played. Electro's not that useful here. Screw this. I think you have to get... I mean, Zap is still good as well. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I understand. At 0 cost Zap, it's worth a lot. White Noise Echo Form also really, really strong here. I don't think we play Electro. I think we can't hologram a Glacier, which is really unfortunate. So I think what we're going to do is hologram Zap yet again. And then we're only taking 6 damage, and that'll channel a bunch of lightning for us as well. So we are going to certainly... It looks like right now we'd have to heal. I don't know if that's actually going to prove to be correct. We definitely should have defended there instead. Simultaneously, this guy's about to take a bunch of damage. Yeah, that works for me. Gremlin Horn is okay. We can't afford Meteor Strike. Equilibrium's got me thinking, but... I think we have blocks. I think we're set in the block department. You fool. Probably should have played Glacier. Good dramatic entrance, at least. We're going to play Hologram just to play it. 14 damage. Let me think. Zap's a pretty easy choice. Electrodynamics is great, but I think you just hologram a Glacier. I know it's slow, but I think I'm realizing that this Glacier is a much more important card to us than just doing damage quickly. So, we'll loop for certain. We are going to take 1 damage right now, which is going to trigger 2 lightning. Sounds good to me. Alright. White Noise into extra focus is pretty good. You are doing 14 damage. You know, I guess I'll get hit for 1 to channel a bunch of lightning. That seems okay. I'm still trying to figure out where we stand here, and I haven't come up with a good answer. I'm very upset with the way that went down. Oh well. You're dead. Like, super dead. Again, I think FTL thickens the deck, but in a great way. Dude, yes, I want Oddly Smooth Stone, but we got to get the card at some point. Zap Electro. I would love a second Electro, even though it doesn't get that much better. Maybe I wouldn't. I think I'll take a Dark Shackles. Okay, let's not take the Curse. Easy enough. I know 1 Electro is enough. I just look at it and I see, oh my god, it's upgraded, and we get like 4... we generate 4 lightning off of it that hits everybody. Maybe it's a little overly aggressive. Storm, static, ball lightning, dramatic. Okay start. We need to get to 8 block. It's like not possible. Never mind, it is slightly possible. think I'd rather do 2 attacks. We are getting to the point where, I mean, I think you would really like this deck to just be better. And the fact that it's not getting the job done, you know, it's getting me all twisted up inside. Because I feel like we're sort of doing, I don't want to say everything right, because that's a little bit ridiculous, but... Goodbye. It could have been the Enchiridion. It just scares me a great deal, okay? Now, to be fair, it's not like I'm applying some kind of superior intellect here. Literally, what I'm doing is going, that's a power, I take it. Dude, this first turn dead draw is killing me. Okay, be smart. FTL first is just a no-brainer. Heat sinks into loop. It's pretty good. Dare I suggest that, like, you know what's actually killing us here? Your card selection. Look, I didn't ask for the peanut gallery, okay? That's right. What's killing us is not having 4 energy. I really want... I did this wrong. My mistake. I really want my card back. I want Electrodynamics back as soon as possible, please. If we get 4 energy and we can start to be a little bit more aggro with what we're playing, I think we get out ahead of this pretty quickly. Well, that's a very wild option. It worked. Okay, so now, go ahead, hit me for 20, because Electro is on the case now. Now, I shouldn't say hit me for 20. That's kind of a lot. But I'm going to hologram back this Zap. Ain't no holla Zap, girl. I knew that bit would work, and you doubted me. Alright, so far it is doing good stuff. We'll start FTL, then Creative AI, then FTL? That's weird. $51 damage. No joke. We 100% need to focus on us first. I think the way you get out of this is you hologram into a glacier. We're not going to die. We're going to be mighty close. But then he's going to take a turn off, and that's when we strike. So you probably, I mean, surely you zap. I guess you would storm. Static and hope to draw another power. Didn't work. What would happen next? I don't think you zap. Genuinely, I think you cold snap. Just to get 2 extra block. And then hope for the best. What are you doing? 26 damage. I think I'm gonna die. I can't weaken him, that's for certain. Can I kill him? Like, I'll walk it through for you. Right now we have 11 plus 6. 17. That takes us to 22. It's not good enough. The only other way I can think of is, you know, if we can evoke 2 lightning, that'll do 16 damage plus another 12. That's only 28 damage. It's not even close. That's a new era of badness. I feel terrible about the way that this went down, so I'm going to start up another one right away. First, I'm going to open my door. It is 31 degrees in here. I'm not making excuses. I'm just, you know, I'm making excuses for the squeak. That's the only thing I'm making excuses for. Get some good air in here. Okay, let's be smarter this time. There we go. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Man, that's a dangerous path to get to the elite. I don't see that being super useful, but nor do I see any of these being that useful, except I do like early shop, remove a curse, but I'm taking the HP. You know why? Because we gotta fight on this path regardless. So let's, at least this gives us a risk-free opportunity to make our deck a little stronger. I will start with a hologram. I still love it. I stand by the idea that the last deck could have worked. We kind of got screwed by Energy Relic, in my opinion. I'm going to take Sweeping Beam for crowd control. I will remove a card. You know, absolutely. Take a basic strike out of my deck. And that is all of our reward handled. But you know what? I'll take a go for the eyes as well. I will upgrade 2 random cards. Thank you for asking. Grab the ruby key early. Alright. Now things become more dangerous, but we have what I would consider to be a pretty okay deck. Was really hoping to draw go for the eyes. It's alright, we take 2 damage. Nothing to be sad about, I think. Throw another 1 damage in on top of that. It just fizzled out for whatever reason trying to play the card. That's okay. We don't need another go for the eyes. I don't think we need any of these. I want to stay a little thinner here. Who doesn't, though? Especially with the Thanksgiving season approaching. Beautiful. Still going to play both of these. We'd love the Smith before our elite fight. It's probably not a wise idea. So dual cast, hologram dual cast almost gets you, but it doesn't get you. So we're going to play it like this instead. And we got you regardless. Like, you're super done. Good fight. The thing is, I love consume. We're not really building a deck that works with that. I'm going to take auto shields. We're building more of an attack-focused deck. I hate the winged boots, so I am totally fine getting that. I hate this, but I'll tell you what. I will heal for 18 and become cursed. And that does give us the opportunity to smith a card here. And usually, I guess, hologram's going to be your first choice to play a 0-cost card twice. What do you got for me? You are 2 strength up. It's not great. I think I'm going to wake you up. Pretty good, actually. Hologram. We're keeping him weak for both turns. I was just going to say, I would love to draw a Zap, and that's exactly how that happened. I'm going to get another orb out there. It seems reckless, but keep in mind the orbs are just better damage than our attacks after a while, so I sort of stand by it. I'm actually going to hologram into that next Zap as well. I'd love 9 passive damage per turn, so hopefully we can block through a little bit more of this. Dude, auto shields just right off the bat is incredible here, and then dual cast for 0 is very nice. Why don't we throw up 2 defends at that point? We're only going to take 2 damage. Try to stay as consistent as we can here. You're only doing 15 damage. Auto shields will not work anymore. I think we got him. I think we handled this right. We take another 3, not a big deal. He's dead. Not yet, but he's dead before he can attack. Not bad at all. Kunai, well, we are building a deck that actually attacks, so it seems okay. To be honest with you, I think Hyper Beam is probably a great choice. I'm just kind of unwilling to take it because it scares me. Even though it does that extra damage. And I know I'm looking at, like, Panacea in my head. There could be one in the next shop, but I'm going to say no. And immediately I'm like, that would have been really nice right here. Well, lucky me. We are still going to take 7 damage. Not much we could have done there without auto shields. We could use some better attacks. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think you're always going to regret. We just want a dual cast fodder in addition to the passive damage. Just trying to see if I can get you. Oh, I can get you. I think you're always going to regret what you don't take. That doesn't mean you should take it. You don't need the Thorns. The Thorns potion is so good, though. Recursion, Equilibrium. You know what? I think we can make an equilibrium work, and I very rarely say that. We need an attack. We don't need orb slots. Resting and adding a card. I don't think it matters. Claw might be where we have to go here. Claw, hologram. We only have one hologram so far, but keep the deck thin. Retain claws for the future. I'm going to go for it. Sunder's a little risky, but it can work, of course. Now we want to remove cards. I will remove Parasite. It's still the consensus #1 choice to remove, I think. So now, Claw is sustain. In a 15-card deck, with only a little bit of draw, I wouldn't necessarily say it's an incredible choice, but it is something. At least we get the decks early. Not quite as good as our last fight here, but that's okay. It don't have to be. Go ahead. Hit me. Hit me for 6. That's your big attack? How spooky. Here we go. Claw. Shuffle your deck. It wasn't Claw. A man can dream. Zap's big here. Dual cast is not. Just slow your roll. We got him. We just gotta build decks, take as little damage as possible. This is a fairly easy one. Equilibrium. Claw. Hologram. Claw. Now we want to do that as much as possible. Auto shields is just amazing there. Then we'll hologram. Oh, I thought it was going to be Claw. That's my own fault. Anyway, we're getting to a 0-cost attack that's just going to destroy him soon. So, Claw. Probably a Sweeping Beam. Kind of open for a hologram. That's okay. You're only dealing 12 damage. That's nothing, dude. I'm not even going to play a dual cast. I want to keep my orbs out there. I don't want you to split yet either, because we can claw it up, you know? We're dumping our hand regardless. Alright, so maybe this is as good as our last one. Like, we pretty much got him here. I think you should defend Sweeping Beam. I was just going to say, we're seeing if we get Claw. We did. So you know what we do. Don't worry too much about the damage taken. Make sure you're just using Claw as much as possible. That card's getting disgustingly good very early on here. Equilibrium does what it does. Claw does 15 damage, which is hilariously good. And, I mean, you are completely screwed. We need to accelerate Claw a little bit. Hologram does do it. It just takes a while. Amazingly, you are going to sneak some damage in here. How do we accelerate Claw? Let's be logical. Well, it rhymes, so how could it be wrong? You want to accelerate Claw? Get some draw. Lovely. So I know it's just it scares me, okay? I think we do like Buffer. No, machine learning. Okay, Buffer, also great, don't get me wrong. But why don't we try a different Costanza build here? Machine learning will help you get more claws per match. No longer Smith. It's so dangerous. No longer gain gold is horrible, though. You know what? I do hate that, but 203 gold is at least enough to do something with. I think we need to upgrade our cards. I love this path. Actually a good start. Just store your hand, because we want Claw and Hologram on the same turn if possible. Easy. Claw. Hologram. Claw. Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again. Why not? Okay. Go for the eyes is big. Sweeping Beam. I will play dual cast just to get it out. One more attack means that we only need to play one defend. I'll play Zap anyway for dual cast fodder. We're getting out ahead of you real quickly, like. 13 block. If we're gonna have to play 2, we might as well do it like this. Doesn't matter what else we play because we're storing them. Easy. Hologram. And Claw. Lovely. Fear Potion is good. I don't know if we need it, though. We're going to be very hesitant to add anything new to this deck. There are some cards that would fit. I think another Hologram is a really good choice. Rebound might be overrated, but I'm going to take it because it's also an attack, which helps us get that kunai hit. I'm going to leave this, and maybe I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Ornamental Fan works with kunai. We had that on our last silent build. Did we win? I don't want to talk about it. I do think Beam Cell is a great option, but, you know, I'm going to spend some gold. I'm going to remove another basic strike. Why am I going to do this? I really want this deck to be thin so that we can draw Claw as much as possible. Now, do we want to start Claw 2 damage up? I feel like in practice that shouldn't be that valuable. Machine learning being innate seems a little bit more important right now. Obviously, if we get many, many opportunities, I would like to do that. I feel like we're okay on this fight. We might get hit by this guy next turn, but... Give me a rebound, go for the eyes. I'd rather just keep you as weak as possible. Okay, fair enough. No more weakness. Okay. 58 HP is nothing to be sad about yet. This is a pretty big turn. Equilibrium giving us the auto shields for next turn is really nice. Claw should be in here. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we do want Sneaky Gremlin to die. How would one do that? Probably with a hologram Claw, Sweeping Beam. I was looking for rebound. It's okay. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna let you hit me. It's bad because actually, now that I think about it, we're gonna be made weak, which is terrible. But now you're doing 36 damage. That's highly rude. I hate this. I wanted that Dex, though. Taking a bunch of damage. I might even call it a buttload. Hologram, please? No hologram. I really want to kill you next turn. Obviously, we didn't get there. So here's the thing. I think you do it like this. You don't play hologram because you can get 2 claws next turn, which has to be worth 32 damage at this point, right? We didn't draw a claw, which presents a problem. Don't at me or speak to me at all. We have enough block, but I'm still mad. This is not a good indication of a functional run. We didn't lose that much HP. Like, we didn't come close to death, but we could have. Whenever you lose HP, trigger the passive ability of all of your orbs. I think we could use another machine learning. I don't know if we're in full-on meme territory yet. I'm not trying to build a meme deck. Okay, anything that relates to the merchant is unlikely to be super useful for us. Acceptable. Okay. Claw is important. Rebound, claw. Very nice. Weaken him. Even better. Machine learning again. He's doing 7 damage. Can we play 2 more attacks? No, we cannot. So we'll play a zap. We should punch through your armor, but I'm going to do this instead. So drawing 2 extra cards per turn. Now you end up in this situation, which is kind of where I thought I wanted to be. Claw, hologram, claw. Really starting to punch through. Very good chance to draw into something. And now that I think about it, that's not going to work too well. Hold on a sec. Give me a rebound. Go for the eyes. Sweeping beam gives us go for the eyes again. Cheap attacks. Should have hit him. I think we need to thin the deck even more. I know that seems... Maybe it doesn't seem insane. Now just don't play hologram. Play equilibrium instead. Yeah. I think if we could get down to like a 12-card deck with 1 claw, I hate you. We're gonna be in a good spot. So here we have no draw. We could get draw. We got him. You played the wrong card, but we still got him. Or drawing faster. Sure, this thins our deck. By adding a card, it allows us to play more cards. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe I've got heat stroke or something. Ah, this is a terrible first turn. Loving that new claw animation, though. Yeah, we're gonna need a self-repair for this to work. I really want to rebound. Okay, we tried. Hologram, claw. Go for the eyes. The ornamental fan is saving our butt right now. That 4 extra block is coming extremely in handy. No claw, but we got draw instead of claw. That's fine. We don't need to play block this turn either. We can equilibrium to save an auto shields. We may not need to. No claw. Here's the thing. Give me a rebound, hologram, and then bring back the cool-headed. We'll draw a hologram again. What a strange situation. So we're guaranteed hologram, not guaranteed claw, but we're gonna drawing 7 cards. So yeah, there was a very good chance we got it, and we did, thankfully. Starting to think that maybe claw's just a little bit too slow. The thing is, and I hear people talking about this all the time, Sonic's not cheap, he's just fast. And you're too slow, you're too slow. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. This fight went well. I think. It's hard to tell. I'm kind of adrift. I'm in no man's land. You're dead, though. I'd rather be in no man's land than dead. Another upgraded go for the eyes. Or our previous one is not upgraded, I suppose. I will do it. I don't know if we can make our second machine learning innate. It seems too aggressive. Honestly, I think I'd rather upgrade our go for the eyes. I know we just got an upgraded one, but it still seems sensible to me. Probably should take 5 damage, but It's hard to bring myself to do that. I like Rebound Equilibrium. Guarantees us quite a lot of block in hand next turn. This is also good. Hit him. Hit him. You're fairly likely to draw Claw. Didn't get there. That's okay. We got 15 blocks, 16 damage. You know what? Follow it up with another Equilibrium. I don't want to play that machine learning just yet. Claw for 3 damage. What an incredible performance. Performance. No, I don't know why I said it weird, okay? Has to be done. A lot of dazes. We're taking 7 damage. Haven't really started to work on this guy yet, so that's a problem. Hologram. Claw. Rebound. Claw. Dual cast. Equilibrium to keep yourself in the game. That didn't make any sense, what you just said. Draw some block? Okay, that is not block. We're going to take another 6 damage. I don't know if this run has much of a future. We don't need to play auto shields, so why add a daze into our deck? The same logic doesn't apply to Zap, because Zap actually does do some offense. Regen Potion, actually quite helpful. Second auto shields. The problem is if you draw 2 of them in the same hand, the second one's dead. And our deck's thin enough that that's plausible. Well, okay. We're gonna get a hologram next turn. I'd rather keep the orb for now. At least we got our draw out there early. So this is what we want. Yeah, this is okay. Claw, hologram, claw. Then draw. Would we rather hit him twice? I think I'd rather Frost Orb to get through the deck a little bit faster with the cool-headed draw. And also get the passive block. Okay, this is nice. Give me a rebound. Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. That's 4 block and a dex by itself. Then 11 extra block and a zap. Weirdly enough, I feel pretty suited for fighting this guy. But we need to get a lot of dex before he enters that zone where he starts doing like 70 damage per hit. Claw. That's what we're looking for. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to pop this. I'm just a little concerned. I don't really mind the weakness, because it's all about Claw coming around. Let's see if we can draw it. Lucky us. Okay, the extra dex, very, very meaningful. We don't have to Equilibrium this turn, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because it stores auto shields, which will be really nice for us basically immediately. So we'll play auto shields. You know what? I think we'll actually rebound auto shields. This guy's going to be weak for so long. I don't think we have to worry about it. And we don't want to draw, because if we draw, we're going to get auto shields. So let's zap, and then we can just defend or whatever you want. It's all about getting this dex up so that we have a reasonable chance to survive his truly terrible attacks. That's my opinion. I'm going to do the same thing. Rebound auto shields. Need to play more zero-cost cards if we're going to get those the stat bonus, but... Okay, we're pretty likely to draw Claw. It's literally the last card. If we wanted to, we could hologram it. Sorry, we could hologram Sweeping Beam and get it, but I'd rather just draw it, like, immediately next turn, I think. Yeah. I was thinking like a hologram, Sweeping Beam, Claw, but then we don't even get the dex either. I'd rather just have it on a guaranteed draw without... I mean, it didn't really matter if we wasted the card, I guess, but... Hologram, please? Oh, no such luck. Okay. Well, every defend is glorious for us. We're 7 decks up. It's pretty good. Him doing 18 damage means nothing to me at this point. Hologram, Claw. Rebound, Claw. Sweeping Beam, Claw. That's a big turn. We are taking 1 damage. Still, that was really good. Claw got played 3 times. I think we'll start here, but then cool-headed. Just trying to draw into it as fast as possible. We have enough block. I'm not going to bother playing Equilibrium then. We'll just hit him. We know next turn he's going to take off anyway to buff himself. That's where things are going to truly get difficult. Claw, Hologram. Bring it back. Rebound, Claw, Strike. Might as well dual cast him. Things are about to get a little difficult. $48 damage. Not that bad. Almost clicked on the wrong one. Amazingly, that's not 48 anymore, it's 36. Oh, so we're totally set. Nothing wrong with that. 20 damage is actually just funny. Like, you just gotta laugh about it. This guy is basically... I can't believe after all the trouble we ran into on the second floor that it looks like it's gonna be this easy to kill him. And the turns basically play themselves at this point. As long as you have Claw, Hologram, Rebound, some combination of these. Like Claw, Hologram, Claw, he's dead. It still takes too long to get there, I think. Other bosses aren't going to make it that easy for us. Seek, on the other hand... If you end your turn with any empty orb slots, we're not going to do that very often. I really think we need the extra energy still. And that might allow us to get more decks way faster. Because we are ending a lot of turns on... we have no problems with drop. We're ending a lot of turns with energy remaining. Or sorry, with an energy deficit. Only having played a couple of attacks. So I think we want to take the least resistance path. There is a path that doesn't fight elites. It fights a lot of enemies, though. There's a path that fights elites and has no campfires. That's a little bit more dangerous. So our first turn is definitely our most vulnerable turn. Now we get 2 extra draw. Very, very useful. So let's see. We have Seek. Do we want Claw? Probably. Make sure you play auto shields first. Just so Ornamental Fan doesn't pop off first and make it useless. Although, we probably wouldn't even need it. Rebound. Claw. Cool-headed. Claw. And, I mean, I guess we'll strike. If we get Shuriken, this is a weird deck that has a chance. I don't know how we're going to kill this guy. 5 block. Okay. Please remove the dazes from my deck. They're very annoying. I do not like them. No claws. I'm just, at this point, happy to have the Frost Orbs. You don't say. So let's get that out there. We're taking no damage. Can I hit you? We're at 27. If I hit you, I'll be at 16. Acceptable. Well, defense is really winning the day these days. 19 block. Claw is getting good. Zap almost has you. I can hit you one more time. Oh, we're so close. We might have actually... I think we did the right thing. Just end your turn. Easy fight. Yes, I was actually going to say another hologram is high on my list. think our continual removal... At this point, we could probably afford to dump a basic defend. Just keeping the deck thin. You know, the more we add, the more we take away. Gotta be careful. Fission and injury. I don't think we want either. Zap, fission. Still don't think we want fission. Although the draw out of it would be very nice. Beam Cell I would probably take. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. It's a zero cost attack. It's going to give us Dex and block fairly frequently, I think. Ooh, this is a bad one. Okay. We might not want Claw here. I actually think that out of this, we would probably want to get Equilibrium. And I'll play Hologram. No, 24 damage. I'm going to keep it just to keep Hologram in hand. Because it could accelerate Claw a lot faster. Which we did draw. You probably Beam Cell first, but... We're getting somewhere. 2 decks up. Thank God this guy's attacking. Otherwise it would have felt a little bit like a waste. We're going to draw Cool-Headed. I'm okay with that. You're probably dead. Yeah, you're dead. Let's rebound. Go for the eyes. We need to get to 14. Okay, grab this. Cool-Headed will take us to 14 block. And we got another go for the eyes as well. It's good. Let's get that lightning orb out there. This isn't that bad to take 11 damage here. We don't need auto shields. Yeah, this is still fine. And we get auto shields next turn. It's a bit more of a tactical deck than just playing literally every power that shows up, but I think it has the chance to take us further. So Claw, already pretty good. It's usually gonna... Well, let's take the most damage off the field first. It'll be Claw, Hologram. Dang it, we didn't play auto shields because we are a fool. Claw. Should have rebounded. Okay, making a lot of dumb mistakes. It's alright, 16 damage off the field. Let's see how resilient this deck is to my own unique brand of idiocy. At this point, we want to get to 26 block, and we're at 17. A single defend will get us there, so we'll strike, zap, defends. I'm telling you, dude, Shuriken... It changes our life. Beam Cell. Claw. Sweeping Beam. Easy. Scrape. Huge. Helps us get through the deck a lot faster. No point to go into shops now unless we want to skip elites, which is not, like, ridiculously dumb. Or skip, not just elites, but combat in general. So we've played a Claw. We know we're going to Hologram Claw back. Let's start with auto shields. Just thinking if we seek, what would we seek? We can't really play anything except dual cast. So I think I'll just play Cool-Headed. It's nice, actually. It got rid of a daze. We got a lot of stuff that warrants upgrading. In case you're curious about what our next... I know usually we grab Claw. But... I want to take no damage if possible. To start, we still take none, but... Only 10 damage this turn. Not so bad. We shouldn't have played that defend. We have Equilibrium active. Okay. Beam Cell. Go for the eyes. Starting to punch through there. Claw. Hologram. Claw. Sweeping Beam. we're one attack away from 4 blocks, so we'll definitely do that. Might as well dual cast you. You're in a lot of trouble. Nah. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade. I think we're gonna upgrade Seek, but Hologram is also high on the list if we do really well against this elite, which we have no choice but to face. Turn 1, pretty terrible. Still really bad, but at least we're getting 4 block. Not much else we could have done. 45 damage. I just want the debuffs. Didn't get them, but you know what? That means we're drawing through a little faster next time. Give me an extra 7 block. We're still taking 20 damage. That's no joke. This guy's being a real pain in the butt. All right, this is huge. Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. We need to shuffle so that Seek will work. Then we know we're going to Seek a Claw. We're probably going to throw in another Go for the eyes just to make our life easier. Then we'll Hologram Claw. Hologram Claw. I mean, did we play Equilibrium this turn? It's so long ago now, I don't even know. That seemed great. Okay, give me a Beam Cell, Rebound, Go for the eyes, Equilibrium. We're taking no damage, obviously. Don't need to play anything else because of Equilibrium. We'll store Auto Shield. It's going to be great for the future. We do have Claw. Incredible. Give me a Sweeping Beam first. Good. Rebound. Claw. You know what happens next? Scrape brings Claw back. Straight up, I think we Equilibrium to store Auto Shields again and get you closer to death. Now that we're a few decks up, this has not been as much of a problem. Pretty easy. Go for the eyes. We should definitely Auto Shields. If he wasn't already gonna die, he's super dead now. Art of War. Super not what we were looking for. Oh well. Darkstone. Good lord. Here's the thing. It's an easy path once we get past the elite. If we die to the elite, maybe it wasn't meant to be to begin with. I don't really care about bringing Beam Cell back. Oh, we lost the machine learning. That's a little devastating. Okay. What do we want? We know there's a Claw in here. We got to get it out. Let's see if we get it first, just by doing that. Easy. Okay. There's no other hologram, though. That's fine. Are we going to Seek, then? I kind of don't think we need to. I think I would rather go for the eyes. We don't store energy, so let's Zap, Defend, Rebound, Claw, just to get maximum time dilation. That was not a lot of damage. And then, I mean, you could Seek the Claw, but you're going to draw it next turn anyway. And you're going to draw through as well. I think I'm okay with this. 13 damage is nothing. I think we want to Seek Rebound and our upgraded Hologram, because then we can Claw, Hologram, Rebound, Claw, Cool-Headed, Claw. That's really, really big. I don't really feel the need to play Equilibrium here, so I think I'm going to do this. Still, we're weak, so that wasn't a huge turn, but getting Claw upgraded so quickly is really nice. I think we'll... well, I mean, right off the bat, I'm like... Hologram Claw is still good. But let's Sweeping Beam first, see what we draw. It is Scrape. We're probably going to get 1 or 2 useful cards out of it. We got 1. We lose machine learning again. I don't want to talk about it. Claw is now good enough to go like second in our rotation here. Should have done that in a different order, but that's okay. Claw is our new finisher thanks to, you know, its value plus time dilation. So, nothing's in here yet. Auto shields is pretty important. Do a quick beam cell. Go for the eyes. Strike. Are we going to equilibrium? Yes. By equilibrium, we're not going to play hologram. We're going to save it for the hopes that Claw comes around. But things are getting a little spooky here. Check this. Go for the eyes. Rebound. Claw. Scrape. It's guaranteed to draw Claw. Didn't draw anything else. That's okay. We play Claw again. Hologram. What comes back? I think a Claw would probably be a pretty good choice. There you go. Still not taking damage. Gain 2 decks that turn. It's pretty useful. Finally, machine learning. Very valuable. Keep him weak. Get this out there. Equilibrium. Probably a must play. And then we are going to take some damage, but we got the extra decks. I think you hit him for 16. We're only taking 3 damage. It's not that bad. He is getting stronger, though. Okay. What do we have here? What I have right now is a pretty good chance to draw Scrape or Claw. We'll start Beam Cell. Go for the eyes. Probably should have gone... Oh, that was the Frost Orb. There's nothing we could have done about that. So, cool-headed. Hologram. Cool-headed. I know it seems weird. Scrape is guaranteed to give us Claw. What else are we going to play? Go for the eyes. Can we get to 2 more attacks? Absolutely. That's almost good enough, which is good enough for me. That is good enough. We're at 33 damage. Okay. Dude, thank God for Kunai. Beam Cell. Dual cast. I think we got him. Yeah. That fight was not bad. Singing Bowl is way too late to be excited about, but hey, at least it is a little max HP. I will not face you. Now, I would like to not take any more damage. We could upgrade 1 more card. Dude, fight a boss from Act 1. Easiest decision of my life. Good start. 32 damage. That's no good. 24 damage. That's a lot better. So 8 block would get us there. Is there a way to get to 8 block? I don't think so. I'm just going to scrape. Oh, that's one way to do it. Yeah. Scrape. The only reason I use scrape is just to get through the deck faster. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So I'm looking here and I'm like, okay, what's the ideal line? We have Claw already. So we'd probably do, this is weird, but give me a cool-headed and give me a scrape. So I'm thinking you do rebound, Claw. Maybe you should play some defense at some point. Scrape, Claw, hologram, Claw, go for the eyes, cool-headed. Now, I'm still embarrassed because we never should have taken that much damage. I just wasn't thinking about the fact that he has thorns. So what should we do? I mean, I actually think like an equilibrium is really nice here. Just store your cards. Anyway, we should crush him. It's another interesting one. Is rebound over here? It's not, which means we have a good chance to draw it. So I think we should actually cool-headed, as weird as it sounds. We did get rebound. So rebound, Claw, scrape, Claw, hologram, and now you see how the deck works. It's interesting. I don't know how good it is, but it's certainly not disinteresting. Requires a little bit more brain power than most of the decks I choose to run. At this point, we do want to draw, but let's start with some heavy blocks. Oh my god, we got Claw. What a world. Should have rebounded it. That's right. No question. Sorry, he's like in a lot of trouble. That was great. Despite my idiocy, that was awesome. Nunchuck, I see that extra energy helping us. Capacitor, not so much. You're an interesting case as well. Almost wanted to play this for the extra decks, but you know it's going to be better later. 25 damage, good God. We need the hologram. And we're going to hologram, I think. So let's put a rebound in there as well. Hologram, hologram, hologram. Claw, I guess. You know what? Now I'm going to do it. Because we get the extra block. Dude, all for one. It's just what we want. Like, we want that card in our deck for real. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to click away for a second. With the power of editing. I think we're just going to equilibrium. Just so we can be ready for the future here. Beam cell. Hold on. This is fine. Maybe we'll sweeping beam real quick just to see. And then we'll cool header real quick. We're trying to draw into rebound. Oh my word. We just got Nunchuck to give us our energy back as well. That's hilarious. So we gained like 3 decks that turn. He's weak for 10 turns. We're gonna chew through the artifacts on Dono Deca real quick like. We should probably... It's weird. Check this out. Rebound, scrape. Does it draw itself? I thought it would. In hindsight, that would be a little ridiculous. That was a weird equilibrium play. I'll accept that might not have been for the best. Let's do a quick scrape. We know we're getting some zero cost stuff. Then we'll play all of our zero cost stuff. I don't know, man. I think this deck's got a shot. I don't think we need another one. I'm going to upgrade. Probably our other hologram is a good choice. If we can at least beat the bosses, I'll consider this a salvaged episode. I think I'm actually going to do this. Just to give us at least 10 block. Alright, so this is where things should be starting. Rebound. Claw. Scrape. Claw. Well, if you wanted to be ridiculous, hologram. Rebound. Claw. Cool-headed. Now, after all that, we're still taking damage, but we got 2 decks up. We did a lot of damage ourselves. Okay. This would definitely be like a Seek. Certainly a Claw. Possibly a second hologram. So you'd be like Claw, hologram. Claw, Claw, hologram. Give me a Claw, please. I'll play it. Alright. Now we're realistically in a situation where we're not guaranteed to take damage every turn. We're getting strong quickly. Almost took damage that turn. You almost tricked me into taking damage that turn. I don't respect it. Without an all for one, it is a little tougher. We don't know what we're going to draw yet. Let's start it up. Go for the eyes is still great. You know what? Let's punch through a little here. Start being able to make this guy weaker. Nunchuck hooked us up. You know what? 32 blocks sounds good to me. I know we were 1 attack away from Dex, but it's a little slower going than I'd like, but I have faith we're going to get there. You know what? Give me this. A Claw. We're going to draw something. Something that was in our discard pile. Hologram gives us more draw. What about a rebounded hologram? I can live with it. 38 damage. Now things are getting a little dicey. Guess what, though? You're weak now. 28 damage. Doesn't seem so scary anymore. Claw. Hologram. Maybe you've heard of it. We're going to follow it up with a claw. Not taking damage. We have played Equilibrium, so we'll just store our defend. Once this guy dies, it's over. They will not kill us. By the way, can I say something? Auto shields has been a very nice helper so far. I didn't think... I had kind of assumed that it was a card. Dare I use a bad word? I thought it was a card for noobs. I thought if I used it, I was a noob. Now I'm realizing the real noob was inside us the whole time. Losing hologram. It's like a window in your heart, dude. Everybody sees you fall apart. 28, 32, so we're good. We'll play a zap. Stop with the dazes, please. Still great. Auto shields. Claw. Hologram. Claw. Hologram. Claw. Oh, buddy. You're in a world of hurt. I don't even want to bring back dual cast. I'm very happy with where we stand. Okay. Beam cell. Go for the eyes. 36 damage. Not that afraid. We are going to take one hit. Not bad at all. He's not getting any stronger. Realistically, I don't think we'll kill him next turn, but probably in 2 turns, I think we got him. Claws in here. Yeah. So we will hologram claw. You're supposed to rebound that. Completely my bad. Not taking any damage, though. It might be 2 turns now, after that mess up. But I'm feeling great. I mean, we're 13 decks up, dude. That's really good. Hologram, probably you use it to draw more scrapes. I'm telling you, if we get a shuriken, I know it's like actually impossible at this point, but if we get a shuriken, this is all gonna go straight to the moon. I don't know if we deserve to win this run, but I'm happy that at least, even though it took another 50 minutes, we did at least redeem ourselves somewhat over the course of this run. I feel a lot better about myself having done it. I think making scrape work faster is worth something. Obviously, the shop is going to be meaningless for us. I don't even think we're going to make it to the final boss, but with God as my witness, we're going to try. You're doing 10 damage, you're doing none. That's fantastic. Let's do something like this. Equilibrium seems like a strong choice, and then just hold it. Machine learning. I didn't even realize. What a great card. You're a real problem. 21 plus... Okay, so we got 39 damage. Wow. It's pretty bad. Figure you might as well bring back something that costs 0, but I definitely don't want to pivot. It's only 5 damage, not a huge problem. Okay, now we 100% obviously do want to pivot. Hand is like full though. Hello.
Hello. I'm real hungry.
All right.
I told people to teach you, talk to you, so that you will shower, so that you stop recording, so you can go eat ASAP.
Okay. Well, I will be dead momentarily regardless. I think we seek first. Here's the thing. We got to make space in hand. We're getting 2 cards. Give me Beam Cell Claw. Obviously, we want to turn. So it's Rebound, Claw, Scrape, Claw. We're in a real tight spot, though. We need another strike for the extra decks. Probably machine learning for the future of our world. The weakness there is pretty nice. Still taking 8 damage and haven't really done much to these guys. But it's okay. Maybe look at Beam Cell. Claw. Go for the eyes. Hologram. Claw. It still is got a long way to go, but at least it's starting to get there. I think no matter what way we face, it's roughly the same here. We're going to draw a strike. Scrape will at least shuffle us, though. I think... Oh, no, what we should do is definitely hologram, then. Get a claw out there. I think we're happy facing this way. Probably should have auto shields. Definitely should have auto shields. We're in a world of hurt. Let's just put it that way. We want to pivot. I mean, I told you. I didn't expect to be making it out of this one. But even still, seeing it right in front of my eyes. Hear me out here. It's got me spooked. Ah, that's horrible. Only taking 8 damage. It's not the end of the world. Definitely coming pretty close to the end of the world, considering... Considering our next fight, though. Yeah, I didn't really want to do this, but I feel like we got to be a little bit more aggressive. We're not taking damage even with the burn, so that's pretty helpful. Now we gotta pivot, too. We gotta switch to the other side. Auto shields, beam cell, which is doing 0 damage because we're 3 strength down. That's not helping. Might as well play a defend. It's like the Lagavulin fight, but substantially more annoying. So the only draw we have is cool-headed. Surely we do want to pivot. We can bring a hologram back for ourselves. Does that do enough to make us happy? I don't think so. 41, 20 plus 28. Plus another 6, but minus 4. We're going to take 5 damage. And with every time this happens, it just gets increasingly unlikely that we're going to be able to make it out of this. But I'm starting to, you know, now that I look at it, I'm like, we're very likely, actually, to make it out of this fight. The next fight is a completely different story. Six strength up, 36 damage. Nothing to sneeze at, but not too bad. I know those seem counterintuitive, maybe mutually exclusive. I disagree. Because we're 12 decks up, we can basically do whatever we want. As long as we draw some blocks every turn, we got nothing to worry about. We basically need to draw Claw. We don't need to draw it. Hologram also works. Okay, we've made it. On the world's longest run. Healed for 2, thankfully. Let's play a defend. We need the block. Alright. We're in a lot of trouble. He's hitting us for 36. I really think you would hologram Equilibrium back just to possibly give yourself a chance to be saved. Thanks for the extra energy. I think we need our other machine learning if we're going to have any chance. And let's take some weakness as well. So he's only doing 24. Still pretty bad. We're going to take 12 damage. 45, though. Now that's substantially worse. 4 energy. We need auto shields. Rebound, cool-headed. We need to draw into something better than that. I think, yeah, we are dead. We made it. At least that's progress. For now, thanks for watching. We'll be back with the Ironclad on a little bit of a bad run of form. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. That helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!